become a learning partner rather than a replacement of thinking. Assessment become a part of learning rather than a judgment of the learning. As we navigate the rapid involvement of AI, that is artificial intelligence and digital learning, it means education is undergoing a transformation. Right now, that is a traditional to modern. Student today can assess information instantly by AI, just like they have to use Meta AI or ChatGPT. However, our responsibility as educators is no longer limited to deliver only information. Instantly, we must help learners think critical, solve problem creatively, collaboration, and use knowledge properly and in a good manner. Today, I will explore how approach can help school prepare students for a future where learning can happen anywhere, any time, and where human skills become more important than ever. Right now, main thing is one question we have to arise here. If student can access information instantly from AI, whatever they have to use, Meta AI, Gemini, that is a easy approach to them. What should school focus on learning? Right now, that is we need to be focused as an educator, that is we need to be enhance their critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, problem solving, and main thing is ethical use of knowledge. They have to use. Why we need to be discussed, that is a constructivism. That is a traditional model. Kya tha? Recently, earlier we have to teacher came directly in the class and they have to deliver a lecture, just like they have to deliver knowledge, which we have to get it and deliver to the students. And the students have to write over here and they have to learn. That is maybe that is a understanding level or cramming level. Right now, modern learning, we need to be shift. There is a main thing is learners. We need to be focused on a learner centered. Means they have to by doing, by experiences. Need to be arranged that our classroom methodology, that just like a learner get the knowledge from their experiences, technology, or community. Right now, constructivity is based on the idea that learners, main thing is that the definition is there, idea that learners actively build understanding through experiences. Main things we need to be focused that the experience that get from there anywhere need to be arranged over classroom, just like active learners, prior knowledge, just like in the over lesson plans, we need to be mentioned that is a PK learning. That is inquiry. They have to inquire. We are not supposed to stop them. Quench their queries with the full knowledge. Reflection, what assessment we need to be get from the students, what they have to learn. Just like a little bit of questions we need to be asked whenever we deliver our lesson to them. Social interaction, they need to be get just like a survey. We need to be give them a survey. They have to collect the information from their surroundings, community, and they have to break their isolism also. Learnings becomes meaningful because students connected to the real life. Previously, we have to theoretical foundation of a constructivism, that is a Jean Piaget, that is a cognitive constructivisms. Learnings build mental models, assimilation, and accumulation. Next, that is a more than I will to mention in our PPT second and third. All are the constructivism theories that is given by our earlier editors. Now we need to be focused on a constructivism classroom. What is the role of the teacher over here? Right now, teacher is not just like a only deliver the chapter, that is a facilitator. We need to be change it. Just like they have to assign just like a coach also. Designing of learning experience. Right now need to be plan over lesson plans, just like how they can create a knowledge. They have to gather the knowledge from there. And what is the students? We need to be mentioned. The students must be, that is an explorer, problem solver, reflective learners, and collaborators. They have a peer learning. Need to be give them a assignment by a peer learning. 2 or 3 teamwork is also we have to mention it. Characteristics of constructivism learning, that is a more environment dependent. What is type of environment? That is inquiry based, student centered, collaboration, experiential, reflective, contextual, technology enables. That is a classroom engaged curiosity. Just like we need to be deliver a chapter with some science topic is there. So we mentioned some experiment mode before we have to start the lecture. That is one easy way to engage their child, and they have to engage their curiosity about that topic, what we were to learn before our starting the chapters. Students are not passive learners, need to be stopped them. You are not supposed to talk, no need to be queries like this. They're active learners and creators. We mentioned this thing is there in a constructivism. Why constructivism matter in AI ages? AI can provide, AI क्या provide कर रहा हमें right now, that is information, explanation, summarizations. But human can only, judgments are there, creativity is aesthetic, problem solving, adaptation, that is as educators, we are easily caught that students which have to get the answers directly from their AIs. Best practice that inquiry-based learning. Just like I'm getting one example over here. How can our school reduce plastic waste? How we can reduce? And what do we have to tell them, the students? They need to be what first of the part they have to investigate. Where we have to use the plastic waste. Collect the data from their classes, from their surroundings, from their students, from their colonies, from their home. Also, they have to collect the data and propose solutions. They have to get the solution over here, how many types and which type of plastic waste we have to use. And what is the present finding? What is the instruction that is given by CBSE and whatever over government side, we need to be stopped in a plastic and these things. Present finding and learning outcomes. Right now, we have to engage the child and collect the data from the work. Right now, in the previous traditional educations, that is getting by the only PhD students are doing these type of surveys. But from the class 6th, we can start these type of surveys. That is understanding and civil responsibilities also we have to generate to the child and engage them with the normal topics also. Second one is that project-based learning. Project-based learning, and in this project-based learning, academic learning with the real world applications. Students want to work on a meaningful projects, connect learning to real lives, engage teamwork, make them a group also. Earlier I told you, this is develop planning and research skills. They have to sit together and make a plan where we have to get the collection and where this and these are the multiple disciplinaries also in the subjects, that's science, maths, environment, and communication. Over CBSE also told us about the art integration in all the subjects. Right now, whenever we give them an example, and one project is redesigning a school garden, and what they have to plan, they have to generate they have to check their mathematically, they have to art integration about the maths. Whenever relate, they have to get the area of this, which areas utilize for the which part and which activities. And multilinguistic की बात करते हैं तो just like they have to connect with the science, which plant is suitable for their plant. Just like a snake plant is that is a more providing oxygen over here. That's why in social studies we have to that which type of soil is good for them and which type of plants are good, which season is best for them, which area is comfortable, which that is related to the social environmental sciences. And communication, they have to communicate with each other. That maybe they have to connect with our gardener also, need gather the informations. And project means that is a meaningful production there is a, along with the not only project, we have to get the content, but that is not only content, that is a teamwork, planning and problem solving is also there. Next one is a next best example, that is a collaboration learning. That learning is energized socially. Students learn together, share ideas and knowledge with each other, improve communication skills, and respect different viewpoints. This means that whenever we create a group of the 3 or 5 students, they have to different ideas from there. But as a teamwork, they have to get their ideas and they have to implement in there. And that's why we have to, that is a strategy such that think, pair, share. Group investigations, peer teachings, learning circles are there that have students learn from one another also. Not only that the AI is there, they have to get the information from AI. That is only a helping hand, but they are getting the information by their experiences, by their teamwork, by their research type things are going on. Students retain learnings more effectively when they discuss and explain ideas with their peers. Next example, that is a problem-based learning is there. Problem-based learning start with the challenge. Whenever problem solving, that is we need to give them a challenge. I suggest you, this is like how can we improve school transport safety? Right now, we need to get so many information from the transport sites. Something has happened in this school and that school, these areas, that state or that things are going on. Problem is for the students and they have the solution we need to get from their ideas from the student side. Learning begin with the problem. Student finds so many solutions. Encourage critical thinking. So we need to stop their ideas and implement if they have to utilize for this. And build decision-making skills also. Recommended solutions are there. And the process developing analytic thinking and decision-making skills that are highly valued in the modern world. Not in academic also, they have to in a real life also. Constructivism and technology. Technology should enhance learning, not dominating it. Effective uses including that is a digital portfolios, simulations, discussion format, and collaboration documents. But technology support exploration, creations. Technology is a tool, and pedagogy that is used by the teachers must remain the focus on by learning by experiences, by their teamwork, their problem solving, critical thinking, collaborations, and that is a goal on we are educators, and our goal is only that is a meaningful learning, and that is getting by the experiences to the student. Just activities and AI. AI offers so many possibilities are there. They have to just like whenever we have to form their any idea in the AI platform, that is a generate idea, explore multiple perspectives, receive feedbacks and creative auto type case. For educators, they have to verify the information that is a topic is relevant or not, evaluate evidence or not, detect bias, and ask meaningful questions from their surveys and their ideas. As the educators, I'm telling you all, AI is not replacing the educators. Educators have to use that AI just like a tool and implement to the students and guide them how to utilize their uses. AI should become a learning partner rather than a replacement of thinking. We guide the students, they have to not stop their ideas. They need to get a help from AI, but not replacing. They need to they have to think for their own brains. Right now, traditional assessments offer meaningful recalls, focus on understanding, use for projects and presentations, self and peer assessments, and continuous feedback we have to get. And you, as the colleagues, we have to discuss with each other also and implement in their uses. Assessment become a part of learning rather than a judgment of the learning. We are not supposed to judgment of learning, what judgments are there, what type of learnings are there. Assessment is also way to get the students gain insight into 2% progress. Challenges in implementations. Educators often raise practical concern. Right now, as a CBSE, there's a 40 students in the class, means large class sizes, examination pressures. They have to get a periodic assessments. Then we have to midterm examination. Then again periodic assessments, and after that, teachers' workload and their challenges are real. But transformation does not quickly overnight. Small innovations can create significant implements. Goal is uh, progress, not perfections. Right? Practical strategy for the schools. Right now, according to me, I survey so many with the so many principles, and schools can begin with the manageable steps. We are not supposed to go and just like we have to give them a challenge to the students. Teachers, they have to go with this and do with this with along with the AI. We have to implement these things. No, whenever there's a manageable steps, then we have to go for this. Introduce one inquiry activity each week. Use project-based assessment periodically. That they have to use in report cards also, academic also. Encourage students' voice in the classroom discussions. Maintain reflection journals, promoting collaboration learning, develop AI literature and ethical awareness. Sustainable change happen through their small actions. Use group-based activities, encourage student discussions, introduce small projects. Just like in a holiday homework, we can give them a projects and they have completed during the during the vacations, and after that submissions are there and assessments should be there. Promoting reflection and feedback also implement for you. On the PTM, we can get the feedback from the parent side also. All are creating that is a PTIs also. Case studies. Just main topic is there, that is a very relevant topic, that is a water conservation. Let's compare traditional and constructivist approach. According to our traditional methods, teacher explained water conservation, students memorize the concept, and that is a assessments are there. Right now, that is when that traditional learning have to convert into a constructivist method. Students survey water usage. How many resources are there, analytic data are there, interviews community members also, and design awareness companion there, and guide the society. They are not waste the waters and that conserve the water for the futures also. Result a deeper understanding and genuine social responsibilities. We also give them an idea. They have to generate their project over there. For flyers are there by the AI. They can make this for their society promotions. Key takeaways, that is, as we consider members, constructivities make learning meaningful. It develops future-ready conceptions, better understanding, increase, that is, engagement, strong problem solving skills should be there, and after that lifelong learning habits include to the students. It naturally with AI era is there, but we are not changed a little. We need to be changed on a large scale, but in a positive way. Don't pressurize you guys, and for your teachers also. Little changes, small steps, that is a managing by the teachers or managing by the school. We have implement in our school ideas and school protocols, activities. Most important, that empower learning to become creators of knowledge rather than passive recipients. Right now, learning should be meaningful, engaged. Students should become creators of knowledge, constructivism, prepare learning for the AI. Together, we can build future-ready classrooms. Traditional classroom to modern, that is, changes should be there, and we have to implement in their ideas, and changes should be there. Future belongs not to those who know the most. In the future belongs not to those who know the most, but to those who can learn, adapt, and create a meaning from their new experiences. That is a time to adapt the changes. Whenever we have to stick on our traditional education, maybe we are lacking somewhere. According to the new scenario, we have to change ourselves also and adapt the AI. That is an easy way, but use the AI as a tool, not totally dependent on there, and not guided the students to get the things from AI directly. We have to give them so many ideas and guide them how to properly use their AI parts, AI tools for their projects, for their assessments, for their notes, for their so many surveys should be. As educators, our mission is not simple to prepare students for examination. Academic to ho hi jayega. But main thing is this, our mission is to prepare them for life, for uncertainty, and for a world that is continuously changes. I think everyone is agree with me कि हमें मिलके बदलना है, बट AI के साथ बदलना है. AI को यूटिलाइज करके चेंजेस करने हैं ताकि टीचर्स और बच्चे उस चीज को इजीली अडैप्ट करके वी हैव टू मूव टुगेदर एंड go with the flow and future adapting. So many experiences we have to get from the main thing is by doing, by hand scaffolding. We have to surveys, project based. Curiosity should be high from your students, but not stop them. In the traditional, we have to stop them. I'm also a teacher before so many years, and we have to enter in the class, and everyone you have to not stop everyone. You are not asked anything whenever I'm delivering that chapter, but that changes should be there. That is a time to curiosity engaged the students and generate the curiosity about their topics, what topic we have to get them, and experiences should be there and relate with the real life to manage their futures.
Yeah, the question is, please give an example of inquiry-based teaching in English for grade 11 and 12. Yes.
I will share in the WhatsApp group so many AI tools and what is the uses of this and what is the name of there along with the links we have to post.
And she has asked another question also. Also list some effective ways to use AI tools.
Main thing is that AI uses are simple, but main thing is that is depend upon the prompt that you have to go with that. What prompt you have to given to the AI, and after that work is by the AI. We are suggest you and post in your group so many prompts that is relevant to you as our educators and as a students also. And you have to guide the students how to use that prompt for specific and valuable, meaningful answers for them.
And ma'am, there's another question from Hemanti. How can this topic, constructivist approaches capture the attention of students at the school, particularly those in the secondary section?
Main thing is I told you earlier that I need to be tell them what is the uses of the acid and base, and we have to get a iodine solution in the class. And so many project eatables are there, just like a tomato, potato, and bread is there. Whenever we have to place the iodine solution is there, and after that change color change is there. So that is a curiosity how to engage the students. After that, just like a one glass of water, and we have to add the turmeric. That is the acid should be there, and after that we have to base it there. That is a lemon is here, and change the color should be there. These type of things that is a generate the curiosity about them. Main focus on them. The in the previous classes, just like we are talking about the pre-primary, we need to be tell the students about the apple. We need to be create so many apples are different colors, just like a green apple, red apple. So they have to get the curiosity and tell them that everyone have to get their apples in the tiffins and what is the taste of it. Some told you about it, that is a sour because that is a green apple, little bit sour is there. So many things, and that is a collaboration of the students and engage the students about their about their topic.
Thank you, ma'am. We have another question here. Ma'am, you highlighted that AI can provide instant explanations and content generation. So how can teachers ensure that students use AI as a learning partner rather than a shortcut?
Main thing is as a educators or as a that is a duty by the parents also. We need to be cross check the things. Uh, AI is not only for the positive way. That is a pros and cons are there. That is a little responsibility with the student parents also on the PTI or orientation program should be there and guide the parents. They have to stop the unrelevant platforms, that is a capture the unrelevant information that get taken by the students.
Thank you, ma'am. We have a question from Reshma. Constructivism is a time-consuming process. Since the syllabus is vast, most of the time teachers are unable to apply it continuously. What are the tips to overcome these issues?
Main thing is whenever you have to generate read the CBSE platforms are there, they have to generate the ideas and how many chapter is consuming the how many lectures should be there. Just like a one chapter that is a 15 lectures for a one chapter, one unit. So it means you have to utilize your areas, and in the school ways we can say this whenever we have want to get any ideas or activities based program about your topic. So you have to utilize your sports lectures or zero lectures. That is every schools have there. As a principal, I'm also suggest them whenever they have to get the increase the in knowledge to the students, and we have to utilize along with the taking consent from the parents on the PTN, just like a random information we are getting that on in the link book we have to mention over here their lecture is utilized for the smart class of these chapters to elaborate the vast knowledge. The parents are also happy whenever we are talking about the senior classes. The parents are happy for these things. They are not killing their time. They have to utilizing their time for their topic clarifications.
Ma'am, we have a question from Zion. What advice would you give to teachers who are new to this approach, like assessing the students during the constructive activities?
No, I don't think so. Okay, so many changes are there. I earlier told you that is a traditional to modern things are there. Main focus is there. We have to clear the concept to the students. Main thing is a traditional. We have to only guide them, deliver the chapters and cramming by the students. Right now, we have to approach should be changes. They have to focus on their lesson plans. They have to use so many things they have to utilize in their teaching process. Methodology, that is a pedagogies. We have to so many pedagogies are there. I will suggest you also in the group. So many articles are there could utilize for the this approach.
Ma'am, there's a question from Rajiv. considering the fact that we are now shifting to real world education as opposed to purely theory based learning, shouldn't boards reduce the syllabus load and paperwork burden of teachers?
Main thing is that not as a burden. Like we have to suggest the uh, I implement in our school just like a Google form ideas are there. So many assessments we are taking by the Google form. They have to self assessments are there, and teachers are getting no pressure of checking the all the tests over here. Google forms are there, self assessments are there. That is a AI uses in the positive way, and that is how you have to get the results over here along with the marks.
Yes, ma'am. Is formative assessments used more in constructivist approach? Do we have standardized format for each grade?
I don't think so. That is a that approach should be increased by the class to class. Very that is a flexible होना ही पड़ेगा. Main thing is this: कि whenever little students they have to more time to connect in the real life. And whenever we are talking by the adults or the senior classes, they are already. I think so many times we have to getting that things. Are the students are getting more knowledge than the teachers, educators.
And ma'am, can you share the best practices in your school for involving children in the local environmental issues?
We have to get them just like in the science clubs or science students, they have to increase. That is, examinations are there also, and so many things are there. But we have to suggest them there is a exhibition of the science exhibition by the 6th to 8th class, and all the parents are invited, and they have to teamwork is also there, and project science based are there, and their communication skills should be there. They have to get reduce their phobia to speak in front of everyone, and every parents are coming over here, and they have to decrease these type of things.
Ma'am, Raisa has asked a question. How can teachers manage classroom discipline while allowing students greater freedom to explore and learn?
I think, according to my opinion, whenever your ideas or your approach is constructivism or activities based, so students can handle. Whenever they are have a curiosity about that teacher also, कि ये मैम आएंगे तो that is a so many things are there. They have to prepare for this. Whenever teacher is on leave, and they demand that teacher also in the next class also. In our school, these type of things, and so many students next year same teacher they want.
Ma'am, how can constructivist methods be adapted for students with diverse learning needs, including children with disabilities?
That is so many things are there. Just like little slow learners, whenever we have to teamwork is there. One students are lacking over here, but main thing is not every student is perfect in this time. In this future, someone is that is a linguistic is good, but science is lacking. But main thing is another one is that is a presentation is good, but they have no clarification of the chapter is there. Whenever we are creating a team, so many students are there, and that is that student is maybe that is they have to prepare their PPT in a very smart way. We need to be increase that ideas from their students and appreciate them, and that appreciation guide them to do the things in a good way.
Okay. Ma'am, how can AI support personalized learning while still maintaining the core principles of constructivism?
Disha app is there, Udmi is there, and that apps are there. So many things that is just like I'm doing my 3 post graduations, and recently we have to complete my MA in psychology, and we submit our journal research paper also. And after that, we have to plan to do the other psychology, and so many that is a help by the AI. Just like exams are there, as a principal, we don't have a time to do the things. because so many pressure is there, each and everything we have to manage, and that time we have to get so many things from the AI help. And I'm giving the accurate prompt there, and that is some ideas they have to give them that related to the topic, and I only read that, and we have to mention directly from the school. I'm gone to the examination center, and I got a 85% without prior knowledges.
That's great, ma'am. Ma'am, Lijimol has asked a question here. Constructive approach is to enhance the ethical and moral platform is necessary in the educational approach in today's world. So especially with the language teaching, can AI platform be used in this?
Yes, we can do this. Ethic and moral values. Whenever we have to generate that teamwork is there, that is a moral values is there. They have to kind with their partners. They have a patience to listen them. They need to be go with along with all the partners. These are the moral values we are giving to our students, because there are less patience over there. Every aggression is there. They are not listening to anyone. But whenever we are creating a team, and we are not giving any marks to our team whenever 1% is doing the work, they make a list over here. This person says 5 students are there. This person is doing the AI PPT. That is a presentation over here. That is a written work over here. That is a grammatical mistakes. They have to checked by the linguistic strong students. And that is a collaboration over there. And that team is the runner up, or that is achieved something. I'm giving the certificates to them for these type of the students, and every 5 students are getting never getting the appreciation, just like a certificate, and they done very well.
Ma'am, how do you address the diversity in the classroom and involve all students in the group processes?
All the students right now, that is not a type of traditional teaching ki only 2 to 3 smart boys, smart girls, and actively strong students are going these things. I suggest you as a principal or as a educators, I suggest that is every monitor should be according to their roll calls. Every student have a opportunity to be a monitor of the class for 2 to 3 days, and rotation should be there on the daily basis. So that is a no backbenchers are there. It means all the students are equally participated in this.
Ma'am, how do parents influence the success of constructivist learning?
Main thing is the smart parents, or whenever we are clear the things during through the orientations programs are there. We have to plan all the students from the pre-nursery to grade 10th or 12th. We have to plan our orientation programs with the parents. Only 2 to 3 classes, and easily approach what we have to plan for the students and what is the beneficial for them. And we tell them over strategies, over pedagogies, and where changes are there, the parents are agree with that. Easily they have to manage with this, and so many parents are also engaged with us as a orientation program.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, are teachers given training for implementation of problem-solving entrepreneurial approaches in school?
Yes, we can do that as a capacity building programs are there. So many capacity building programs that is on the CBSE platform also, and so many Disha and Nishtha. These are the 2 approaches are there. Udmi is there. So many approaches, so many, just like there is the stress management for the teachers also there. That is a very little part over there, but in their scenario, that is a major part. So what teachers have to treat themselves. हम स्मार्ट होंगे तो शायद हम बच्चों को ज्यादा स्मार्टली पढ़ा सकते हैं, according to me.
Yes, that's right. Ma'am, Anita Sharma has asked a question here. What strategies can teachers use to keep order in classroom while promoting creativity and exploration?
we can arrange the students whenever I think according to earlier, we are also educator. I'm also teacher over here, science and maths. And I, as a science teacher, we are fixed of one day for them, 20 to 30 minutes, they can ask any type of questions. Any type of questions. Just like whenever we are going in the small classes, ma'am, rain kaise hoti hai? But because they are not knowing it. Whenever we are clap over here, why our eyes are blinked? That is our teachers should be smart enough. They gather the knowledge from AI use to answer these type of questions to the students, and the students engaged by theirs, and they can learn the things. And demand of the teacher should be there, so they have to listen. जब teacher को पसंद करेंगे ज़्यादा, they like them, they can settle and they show your discipline in your classes.
Ma'am, what are the characteristics of traditional education that may have to be retained for collaborative learning and critical thinking?
Main thing is that whenever we are talking about the traditional and learning, I told you that is the only teachers are for the delivering the chapters and the topic. They can, so many students only cramming the topics. They can understand them. But right now that is a need to be changed according to the scenario. They have to hands-on learning. They have to learning by the exploring, the collaboration, teamwork, connect with the real life.
Ma'am, are we combining competency-based learning suitably to project-based and peer learning?
Not a, that is a engage according to the chapters. We are not totally have to shift over here. We can manage the things just like a topic is in the previous classes, third to fourth classes, that is the chapter is there. But in the chapters in the grade 7th or 8th, same topic should be there. So we have to generate a two students opportunity to the two students. They have to deliver the chapter in their previous classes, in the lower classes. So that is a peer learning. Maybe just like we are talking about, the teachers are not going so many down level or to according to the students, but students can do this on the easiest way. And 2 to 3 things are there. That is a peer learning is there. We need to be check the learnings and what is the level of the students and understanding of the chapters are there, and they show their junior students are respect their senior teachers, senior students कि दीदी को सब आता है. So that is a moral values we are giving them also. That is a respect to their seniors also.
Ma'am, are you happy with the way adult tinkering labs are working in schools?
I don't think so. Whenever the composite labs are there, thinking lab, that is a necessary for us, but that is also time consuming for the students, and that is a extra burden for the teachers also. According to my opinion, that is I say the robotic, that is a, we have to generate a innovative hub over there, and we have to connect with the science city. Science city, that is a Gujarat, Mr. Gujarat's, that is science city in the science world. That is a human robot is there, and robotic labs are there. That is a AI is there. So we have to engage the students about this, and also travel. That's like a trip according to the culture. Trips are there. Adapting just like so many historical places, we have to arrange the trips for them also, and after that they have to tell them one project on this. So they have to generate so many ideas over there. They what they have to getting from their trip also.
Ma'am, how do you support students with innovative ideas and innovators?
Just like I do send them for the seniors for so many competitions by the CBSE or generally the city also. There's so many, that is a over hub is there, that is a Sahodeh hub is there. There's so many all over Punjab students are there. So we have to engage that students over here and send them to the for the competitions also. So that's why we have to engage them like this. Right now, so many online ideas over there, online competitions are there. We have to make a report and along with the YouTube videos, and they have to post on there. And after that, they have to, so many levels are there. After that, you have to check your students' levels over here.
Ma'am, do you provide internships to students and is it helpful?
Right now, internship, that is helpful for them. Just like I suggest the students, so many students in the summer vacations, they have to connect with any NGOs. That's like connect with the NGOs, and so many helping hands are there, and they have to visit an orphan house, blind house, and they have to check their scenarios, how they can manage the things, because you have each and everything by your God or by your parents, but so many things they are lacking, and what they have to feel need to be checked, these type of things. And these type of internship, that is a relevant, or I think that there are new students are so smart, studies kare na kare, but these type of suggestions, they have to go with this.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is your opinion of Kaushal boards of CBSE for vocational development?
That is a good idea. Whenever we have to, from the starting, we have to generate their, improve their skill by class to class. That is according to me, that is a helpful for the students.
Now we have a question from Amir Ranjan. In a system dominated by examinations, how would a teacher balance constructivist pedagogy with accountability demands?
Main thing is just like we have to focus that constructivity is in the pedagogy, not in the assessments. In the seniors, we need to give them idea to write. But in the previous years, we have to change the things only MCQs based, and there's other students don't have a habit to write. We need to get them that their assessment should be there. Only we have to change over pedagogy to the students to deliver the chapters, not on the examinations for the, especially for the seniors classes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Ma'am, Jaipal Singh had asked which AI tool is best for
I'm
using.
giving you that is according to the topics are there. So many things are there. I'm sending after the session
Okay, okay.
in WhatsApp group.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, Shyam Naran has asked, Principal, you always used to deprive the old teachers. So how we face the situation?
That is a very personal questions are there. There is always we are not old teachers have so many ideas are there. Their concepts are clear. So right now, these old teachers are also connected with AI. They have to change. Just like a traditional methods, pedagogies have to change. The traditional teachers have to connect with AI. Then they have to settle in the schools. Otherwise, we need to say bye bye.
Ma'am, what do you think is the biggest misconception educators have about constructivism?
Main thing is that according to me, every teacher you are saying this, बच्चे सुनते नहीं हैं. They are not listening us, and they are not ready to listen. They are not ready to read. They are not learning. They are not giving a time to explore the things and deliver the things. But according to me, whenever they are listening only one teacher in the class, it means they have the patience to learn. Our teachers and need to be get so many ideas from their side. अगर इंग्लिश की टीचर का वो सुन रहे हैं तो साइंस की टीचर का क्यों नहीं? It means that is some improvement in the science teacher also. They have a time to change their scenarios. They change the methodologies. That is a pedagogies. They have to methods. And as a peer, as a colleague, they have to idea from their colleagues also. So what is the idea? How they can settle in one lectures and another lecture they are creating mess. All chapters are that is a we need to be get that a lecture should attractive. That is a center learning, learner centers. After that, they have to listen.
Ma'am, Vijaya Bharati has asked a question. If a child says he wants to become a data scientist, how do you encourage that child?
Main thing is that they engage the child to create the projects basis things, journal, extra book allotted to her or him to get the informations. And after that, so many in the CBSE, so many circulars are there for the students also, and provide the students these type of links, and they can not involvement of the schools, they can directly connect with them, and they
Ma'am,
get the certificates of her also there.
Ma'am, what is the most satisfying project you've undertaken as a school teacher?
Sorry, pardon?
What is the most satisfying project that you've undertaken as a school teacher, as a principal in the school?
I think whenever we have to engage the students very well in a very well way, that is with satisfaction should be there. And I don't think so. Okay, in my school, any project is lacking over here. Just like I suggest your idea, just like in environment day, we have to plan that is a cyclothon for all the students. That is a way, that is a motivate the students to cycle theory, that is a less based things, and they have to connect with the environment also.